All right, let's take a look at select form to find quadratic feature. This is going to be a very quick video because knowing the different forms, you can get the different characteristics really, really quickly. So standard, factored, vertex. Standard is A, B, C. Factored has 2 parentheses and vertex has 1 parentheses. Okay, so let's run through it really quickly. Is this happy or sad? So looking right at the beginning, that is happy. Is this one happy or sad? Looking right at it, it's a negative, so that's unhappy, sad. Looking at that one, that is also a sad. So I can find happy or sad no matter what form they give me. Can I find the vertex from standard? I can using the formula, right? So in fact, I'm actually just going to write minus b over 2a, but not very quickly. What about here? I can find the vertex from here, from the x-intercepts, and then draw an x-axis. Okay, but not very quickly. What about from vertex form? Yes, I can just look at the vertex form and see what my vertex is. Remember, my vertex is these two right here. It's going to be the opposite of what is inside. So -4 is going to become +4, and outside stays the same as 12. So these are characteristics that you can grab really quickly without any calculations. All right, so looking at the next one, is this a maximum or minimum? So given that it is a sad face, the vertex is located right there, which is a minimum. Do I know what that minimum number is? No, not without calculating this. So I'm going to shade this as I don't know it immediately. All right, looking at the sad face, this is a maximum. It's right at the top, so this is a maximum. Can I calculate, can I see what that vertex is to see what the maximum is? Not at all. So I'm going to go ahead and shade that out. So this is just what can I get really quickly from the different forms. All right, this one is a maximum because it's at the top. All right, do I know what that maximum point is? Yes, I do. It's 12. Okay, so my highest point is 12. That's how high the graph is. All right, axis of symmetry. Remember, once you have your vertex, you have axis of symmetry. So do I have my vertex here? No, I'd have to calculate it to get my axis of symmetry. What about here? No, I don't have it for factored form, but in vertex form, automatically, as soon as I find my vertex, I know my axis of symmetry, which is always, make sure you say x equals, and then the x value 4. Okay, domain. No matter what form I'm in, I can find domain. It's always all real numbers. Okay, so that means, and I'm sorry, I forgot to fill this out too. For any of these, I can find domain immediately. For any of them, I can find whether it's a max or a minimum. For any of these, I can tell if it's a sad or happy face. So this one works for all. This one works for all, just the max and minimum. This one works for all. In terms of range, again, I can't tell the range unless it's graphed for me or they give me the vertex, right? That's why these two are blank. I can work it out, but I can't tell immediately. So from standard and factored, I can't tell, but from vertex, I can tell because I already have the vertex. So what's the range? So to see the range, you have to look at the smiley face. You can see that starting from the bottom, it comes from -infinity and to the top of the y value of your vertex, which is 12. Then it's going to be open and a closed bracket. Okay, so range cannot be told from all of them. Let's practice.